Hey everybody, this is Jacob from Cinema Junkies. Just wanted to make a little video of the new movies that I bought in, and then now that I've reached 100 plus subscribers. So let's go into the movies first. Alright, one, I already made a video with this for me and my uncle. The Royal Tenenbaums, the Criterion Collection. Great movie. Really happy to own this on Criterion Collection. If you guys know Criterion Collection, it always comes hooked up. I want to get at least the first three Wes Anderson movies. I want to get Bottle Rocket and Rushmore also on Criterion Collection because I love his first three movies. So yeah, Royal Tenenbaums, first movie. This one is kind of a rare movie. This is Steve Buscemi's second film that he directed. It's called Animal Factory. It's on an Arrow video release. I got this at Fry's Electronics. Really cool movie. It's written by Eddie Bunker. He's the old guy in Reservoir Dogs, and he was a legit career criminal and just an amazing writer. He got Danny Trejo's Danny Trejo basically into movies, and just a really cool guy. And his movie he wrote. This is a book he wrote in prison, and he produced it after Steve Buscemi worked with him on Reservoir Dogs. He made this movie from his book, and he's written another movie called Straight Time with Dustin Hoffman, the 70s movie. And if you don't know who Eddie Bunker is, you should really check out his career and his life because he's a very interesting guy, and this is a really good movie. It's about Edward Furlong goes to prison for like a large amount of marijuana, and he becomes friends with William Dafoe, with Danny Trejo from Machete, and it's a really cool movie. An Arrow video. This is my first Arrow video release, and really cool. Just it's got an alternate poster in the back. That's the original poster. This is the new one. This poster was made for this Blu-ray release. I saw this movie a long time ago. It's just a cool prison movie. It's maybe not as great as like American Me or Blood In, Blood Out, but if you like those kind of movies, it's worth checking out. So Animal Factory. This I'd never seen it, but I heard a lot of good things. I really wanted to see it after I saw the Cinemassacres video with Macaulay Culkin for Christmas. They made Big Trouble in Little China. Got this at Walmart for like $5. And I just love John Carpenter. Really like Kurt Russell. And it was a cool movie. I didn't love it, but it was a cool movie. Yeah, it's only PG-13. It was pretty cool. Really good makeup effects, and it was a fun movie. I like it. It's a movie I wanted on Blu-ray for a long time. I made the video review of it on DVD. I converted the DVD onto on my computer, and then I made a review. And then a couple days later, I also got this at Fry's when I bought Animal Factory, Child of God, directed by James Franco, just based on the Cormac McCarthy novel. So just an amazing movie, but very dark and sad and raw. It's a very incredibly dark movie. It's just basically a homeless guy living in the woods with his rifle, and he gets gets addicted to like having sex with dead bodies. But it's more than that. When I tell people about it, they're like, why would I want to watch it? It's about a guy having sex with dead bodies. It's a Cormac McCarthy novel, and it's directed by James Franco, and the performance from Scott Hayes is just amazing, and Tim Blake Nelson's in it. It's just a really cool movie. It's definitely not for everybody, but I really like this movie. I'm really glad I have it on Blu-ray now. I haven't opened it because I spent so much time I spent like 4 days watching it over and over again and working on the review, so it's like I'm not going to open it until I really want to watch it. This, I don't know if it's my favorite. It's probably my most watchable, like directed by Clint Eastwood movies, or even starring Clint Eastwood movies. Gran Torino. I love this movie. It's fucking hilarious. I love this movie. Gran Torino. It's the quintessential Clint Eastwood directed by him and starring him. It's just a perfect movie for him. Part of me kind of wishes, like, I know this sounds fucked up, but just he would have died after this movie because it just would have ended his career. There's no way he could ever make a better movie than this, or even do a better performance than this, And I'm obsessed with Mystic River. I think that's one of the greatest movies of my time. And God, that movie's amazing. I guess that movie's probably better than this one, but I love this movie. I got this at Target for like $7.50. I think it was $7.50, and just a great movie. F. Gary Grace, Friday, starring Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. I grew up with this movie. I remember watching this when I was a little kid. Like, I went to my dad's friend's house, and all the older kids were watching this movie, and I probably didn't even understand half the jokes, but I just loved it. I thought it was so cool, and I haven't opened this either. It's cool. I remember the DVD box is always yellow, so it's cool that this is in blue for Blu-ray. And just a great movie. Like, most people probably think of it as just like a stoner comedy, and so much more than that. You know, Ice Cube is a really good writer, and F. Gary Gray is a great director. You know, so yeah, Friday, great movie. This one I also got at Target. I got this one at Walmart. It's Steven Spielberg's Hook with the amazing Robin Williams. You know, I love Robin Williams so much. He's one of my idols as a human being. You know, I still really enjoyed this movie as a kid, and I don't enjoy it as much now. It's got some faults, but it's a great performance from Robin Williams, and it's a very interesting movie. And yeah, I like this movie, Hook, where Robin Williams plays Peter Pan as an adult. Yes, yeah, so good movie. Yeah, it's a good movie, but you know, it's Steven Spielberg and Robin Williams. You can maybe expect it to be a little bit better. It is what it is. It's a good movie. I enjoy it. Jordan Peele's directorial debut, Get Out. Us just came out on Blu-ray. I gotta buy Us. This is a good movie. I don't love it. You know, I bought this more to listen to Jordan Peele talk. He's such a great horror geek, and he's so interesting. I love listening to the commentary and just the Q&A discussion. And you know, I like listening to Jordan Peele talk. I don't think his movies are as great as everyone says, but I do enjoy them. You know, I do enjoy this and Us. When I saw Us twice in theaters, and I've only seen this one I think 3 times. Saw it once in theaters, and then watched it once by itself, and then once on Blu-ray. This I got at Walmart, really good price. Steel box of Back to the Future collection. I think it was like 20 something, but it's like, I don't like this case because I think it's 4 discs. Yeah, I think it's 4 discs, and like 3 of them. It's 2 on each side, 1 and 2, and then 3, and then bonus features right here. So if you want to take out the bottom one, it's just kind of annoying, and that's probably why it was so cheap. But it's just kind of annoying taking out the disc. But I really like these movies. You know, I grew up on these movies as a kid. These were like probably some of the first VHSs I ever had. They weren't mine, like they were my uncle's. I grew up with his collection, so I would just watch 1 and 2 over and over again. And I remember watching Part 3 as a kid. Only once though, and then I got to rewatch Part 3, and it was really fun. You know, watching Part 3. It's a good one. It's good. That one has the most of Doc, of Christopher Lloyd. So yeah, Back to the Future, just a classic. You need this in your collection. Really glad I have this. Really good special features on here. And the next one is not a Blu-ray. This movie's not released on Blu-ray. It's called A Better Place. This is a really obscure independent film. The director, Vincent Perea. This is some guy. I was working at this. I've had a lot of jobs recently, but a couple months ago I was working with this guy, and he said this was his favorite movie of all time, and it's executive produced by Kevin Smith and Scott Moiser, his main producer, and they also produced a movie called Vulgar with starring Dante from Clerks, you know, and I love Vulgar, and I grew up on that movie, and I just saw this and I was like, oh, it's probably like the kind of co-piece, because Vulgar is such a dark, intense movie, and this is a dark, intense movie. It's very violent, and Jason Mewes is in it. Scott Moiser makes a cameo, and I think that's really Ethan Suplee from Mallrats, and he has a small part in Chasing Amy. He makes a cameo in it. The big guy from American History X, and it's got some good special features. Kevin Smith does like Kevin Smith and Scott Moiser does a 10-minute introduction on it, which is really cool. And I guess their friend, he worked at the Quick Stop where they filmed Clerks with Kevin Smith and them, while the director of this worked with them. So after he was like, hey, I got this script, and they made it into a movie, and it's just an intense, violent movie. It's really good. It also came with like this booklet, this special feature booklet in here. Really obscure movie. I'm glad the guy told me about it. It was a cool watch. I didn't think it was perfect, but I liked it. And I really trust that guy had really good opinion. But it also came with these like film slices inside here. That was pretty cool. Alright, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, I just had to buy this on eBay because my friend, the guy said it was just so good. He had to, I was just like, you know what, I want to get it. I have to watch this movie if it's anything like vulgar, and it kind of is. It is, yeah. It's that same style. Independent, dark, raw, violent, intense. Cool movie. I might do a review on this. There's only one review on YouTube. But it's just like, it's such an obscure movie. I really don't know who will watch it. But I kind of like doing this movies. I like reviewing movies that no one ever watches or reviews, you know. But also, so those are all my new movies since I bought in, since I made my 2 videos of all my Blu-ray collection. So this is technically 10 movies altogether. And yeah, so I like these movies. But I also want to talk about, I finally hit 100 subscribers. I got 102 subscribers right now. And I remember for so long, that's like I think the first kind of like benchmark of getting up there on subscribers, you know. And every like Drum Dums and Cody Gleach, Sinister Cinema Reviews, they all said, man, when they reached 100 subscribers, they were so happy and it meant so much to them. And it does, you know. It's you were finally in the 3-digit area, the 3-digit numbers, you know. And I'm just thankful for every subscriber. It means so much to me, you know. I check my page probably a dozen times a day to see if I get any more notifications, any new subscribers, and it just means so much to me. I put so much time into this channel, and now that I'm sober, this is basically all I do. This channel really keeps me sober, because it's like when I want to get fucking high, I go, you know what, just make a video, and I just spend all my time making a video, and that gives me a little high. So if you're supporting my channel, you're supporting my sobriety. So thank you so much for everybody. I want to give a few shout outs to a couple of people. Past couple of months, they've been really giving me a lot of feedback. They kind of go on almost every one of my videos, and they leave nice comments, you know. They give me just a lot of compliments, and I want to just give out a few shout outs. They've given me more than a couple comments. Joe Reno, Isaac Shriver, Tyler Chenault, and Carlo Lombardo .93. You guys, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for always commenting and watching my videos. You guys even tell me I've never seen this movie, but the movie looks really good now, and it's spoiler videos. So there's no real reason for you guys to watch it aside from you guys trusting my opinion. You guys want to see what I've created, and I just appreciate it so much. I appreciate every single watch, and yeah, I love this channel. I'm gonna keep making videos, and so thank you everybody for watching. Keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe.